Hey everyone, this is Kaylin. I was asked to do this video by Latoya, who manages a YouTube channel, International Wives of African Men. For those of you who don't know me, I have my own YouTube channel called Afro American in Africa, where I essentially document my life as an African American living in the southern African nation of Namibia. And so I was asked to do this video about my relationship. I am married. I've been married for 2 years. I got married here in Namibia. I've been living in Namibia for 6 years. And I got married in September of 2014 here in Namibia in a very local, traditional, tribal wedding, I would say. And now we also have a 15-month-old son. And so I guess I'll get into the questions. How did my husband and I meet? So I came to Namibia in 2010 as a volunteer teacher, and I worked as a high school teacher teaching students of grades 8, 9, and 11 at a school in the rural part of northern Namibia. And I got to the school in January 2011, and my husband ended up joining the school staff around June of that same year. Well, I used to notice him, I noticed that he was a pretty kind of reserved guy. He would sit in the teacher conference room and, just sort of read his newspapers. And somehow during the breaks between classes, we would kind of start talking. And there was even, we both were teaching English. And so it was pretty immediate to me that, wow, this guy has the same thought processes as me. We just sort of clicked on various topics, whether it was school related or, talking about things that were outside of school. He really came off extremely down to earth. Which was amazing because he raised here in Namibia, and was raised in a very traditional setting in a village. They have huts still. And, I'm from New York, born in Manhattan, and, went to college in Washington, D.C., which is, that's a completely different background. Obviously, they're very, they're opposites. And so for us to have that, immediate click conversationally, it was, really interesting. And so, yeah, that was sort of the first thing that stood out to me, was just how easy the conversation was and how similar our thought processes were and our opinions on various things were. It was really interesting, and it was very seamless, and there wasn't really that much of a cultural, adjustment or gap in terms of how we connected.